And welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. 2-3 go the Blue Jays. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is pulled into right. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Grichuk at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Left side, speared on the dive. He goes to first. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Danny Jansen. And
your attention, please.
now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. 1-1. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 1-2 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
In now, Rafael Devers. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Popped high in the air. Biggio is under it. And the inning is over. He runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there, on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Here's Randall Grichuk. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Once digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in, and there's 1 down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Number 14.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Grichuk will reach out with 1 hand to make. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty.
Play ball. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red.
Bring him down, Jonathan. I got 3 problems.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rafael Devers. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
Must do a home run.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He popped out in his first trip. The 2-1 home. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's off the green monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Grichuk is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Hernandez. And it bangs off the monster.
Another
He
run.
pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-2 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still find themselves down 6-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Matt Shoemaker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been enough.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder Derek Fisher.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 4 for 9. The 1-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Shoemaker gets the sign and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette starting things.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Bo Sox scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Darwinzon Hernandez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Nate Pearson couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
the final line.